All right, we're back. This is your man, DJ TJ. This is Friday Night Live. You are listening on WKTJ Reverence Radio. It is September 25th, 2020. I want to welcome all of our YouTube subscribers, all our family and friends, and hope you're enjoying your Friday. So happy Friday, happy weekend to you. And this is what is in your news. Ruth Ginsburg lies in state today. She becomes the first woman Supreme Court justice to lie in the state capitol. There will be a personal and private burial in a military cemetery next to her husband. Independent presidential candidate who ran for 3 times for president, Ron Paul, was hospitalized. While he says he's okay, it's been reported that he had a stroke. He was found to need medical care during a live stream, and they took him to the hospital. He says he is okay. 9 mail-in votes cast for Trump in Pennsylvania were thrown in the trash. These were reported to be military ballots. This also gives Trump some ammunition to downplay mail-in voting, but lately he hasn't been doing that. The FBI is investigating. The French Open will allow 1,000 fans in the stands, compared to every other sport, which is doing virtual fans, and some teams for football are doing open invitation seating. Okay, so once approved, China aims to produce 1 billion vaccine doses a year for COVID-19, but there has not been an approved vaccine just yet, but they plan on helping the United States or whoever comes up with the first approved vaccine to distribute that vaccine and get at least 1 billion vaccine doses to help get that out to the world. President Obama to virtually fundraise with Kamala Harris in an attempt to help the Democratic Party. Breonna Taylor's family demands the release of Kentucky grand jury transcripts. Recently, the case turned sideways as 2 of the officers involved in her death shooting were not found guilty, but justified in their duty, while one was arrested and detained and indicted for shooting into a neighbor's apartment. The family seeks answers. October 9th here in Lansing, Michigan, movie theaters, bowling, and other events are set to open, and 20 people will be allowed to gather where they weren't before, according to Governor Whitmer. Florida's governor vows not to turn back on his decision to fully reopen. No restraints, no restrictions. And that's kind of dangerous, but we shall see what happens with that. The stimulus package is looking optimistic because the Democrats have come up with a new proposal that they shall share with the world real soon. And Congress and the House could have a deal by next week and could pass that deal after they vote next week. It's the $2.4 trillion package, where it was $2.2 trillion. They added some money because of the airlines. The airlines just made a deal for a couple of billions in a loan. Well, American Airlines did anyway. And last but not least, unless I come up with something else, there was an Ohio woman who was tased and arrested for refusing to wear a mask at a middle school. And that was in Ohio. So, this is your news for this week, you all. Make sure you wear your mask. Ruth Ginsburg's seat should not, this is my opinion, should not be filled until after the election, and the president or the new president, after voted in or voted out, should be the one who fills the seat. But that is not what is on the minds of Republicans, because Lindsey Graham has been all over the news and television stating that he and the Republicans have the votes. Trump's already picked his Supreme Court pick, and he knows who he wants to be on the seat. But Ruth Ginsburg is a history maker for women and has fought many battles for this country on the side of good. And it's sad that she passed because she's been around for so long. So I don't really have much other than that, but they do have new body cam video in the Breonna Taylor case, which really does not make anything change. There have been 7 million new cases in the U.S. of coronavirus, and the Pac-12 will return to football really soon, as well as the Big Ten is coming in October 24th, and other conferences have agreed to let their teams play. This is your man DJ TJ. This is Friday Night Live. You are listening on WKTJ Reverence Radio. It is September 25th, 2020. If you are on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe. I do this every week at 10 o'clock. The video will be up right after or during the radio's broadcast. And it will premiere as it comes up. So make sure that you subscribe to get further information on the stimulus or the presidential election or other news that you might be interested in, alright? Stay tuned for our songs of the week. I will make sure you know what they are. If not, you will recognize them if you listen to the radio. Make sure you check out the radio station just by typing in your search engine or your browser URL djtj.airtime.pro. That's djtj.airtime.pro. And the radio station page will come up. Press play and you are in there. Okay. Not to mention, on Monday we do have and will have or have had a jazz hour, which has now been reconstructed into everyday radio play. There will be a mixture of jazz, funk, and gospel from now on. Trying to handle the hour every week is not something I'm able to do. If you are looking for a voluntary job and would not mind volunteering your services until payment is available, I am hiring, scheduling DJs to participate in overseeing and helping with the schedule of tracks and songs during the week. You can go on Facebook to apply, and I will return your application inquiry by getting in contact with you and letting you know what I expect and require. All right, we'll be right back with our new songs of the week. This is your man, DJ TJ. This is Friday Night Live. You are listening on WKTJ Reverence Radio. It is September 25th, 2020. Don't move. We will be right back.